Oh, I've got to get this part in. She's talking about when we were joking around on her panel. It has nothing to do with what I sent Skies. Okay, here's the lies and the deformation of character. Because this is not the way everything happened, and it's not even what it really was or what took place. She is in fantasy land.
Someone that has really been in your circle this long to like just have their imagination run that wild that I would actually sabotage my own stream when I invited you to come to my stream.
Exactly.
And we were trying to do stuff like Peanuts
Ulterior
doing,
motives.
like, that night that when we had with Mad Cat and Skies and Leslie and I, and we were doing we were playing that Troll Central thing where we had the merchandise and the school,
psychosis.
and it was all a script we made up. And that's what we were trying to do.
No, it wasn't nothing.
And
we were just
it
doing
didn't work
that
out
for
because
the
her
panel.
equipment didn't work.
For that
I didn't
night.
do anything to try to
We
screw
didn't
with it or
script
anything.
No, I know. I wouldn't even.
It was all improv.
That wouldn't
and then
wouldn't
she
even
took
enter my mind.
And I came up
like
with some pretty good stuff.
It
was pretty funny.
Routines for the
You
channel.
just want to make yourself
like
feel
we were
better.
serious about doing
Because
these
that's
things.
like
that
an antisocial behavior.
Conversations when they were just banter.
Yeah,
we were talking about doing like a skit. Like I was gonna.
No, it doesn't have nothing to do
like
with what I said, Sky. You wanted, you said
and like tie it all up to look
we
like
could
dreads,
make Skies
and
cry.
Be like, do the
and I
snapper.
sent Skies that,
I was gonna
and
play,
I did
Mad
not text
Mystic,
you back,
and we were gonna do this
and it
crazy
wasn't a
thing back and
conversation
forth.
between us.
And
you just
ask
said it
Skies
to
just
me
be
in a
Skies.
text. I have
Yell at her, like
the
make it really silly, and then
screenshot.
like crying and whatever, just like a drama, just a little. Skit.
There was more
we
too.
couldn't do it because her equipment didn't work, and then she got mad at me, and then now she sent the text to Skies like they were serious.
I go on other streams.
Really
text
weird.
and not like stuff
Works
that we were making up when we were trying to do that whole.
Such a manipulator, deceptor.
Snap somewhere.
Yeah.
Because it'd be like, what the hell's wrong with you? Why didn't you ask me first instead of doing that?
Yeah, and then it's like these other crazy texts I'm getting about like being trapped in a hell world and held down.
No, she
like,
said that to me, and I was offended by it.
Yeah, like
she said she's not in the same place as me.
I'm just like, what the
no,
fuck
this
is
was
going
a
on
regular.
here?
Exactly, that's what I'd be saying.
Back
what
and
hell,
forth, you would tell me what you're saying. I said.
And I'm talking about this publicly because
that I'm in a hell realm. I never said that.
She's texting us while we're
you
live. She's
fucking
doing what
liar.
She's doing and telling people this stuff. And I was just like, come over here and talk to your friends you've been friends with for years about this, Like, don't let your imagination
don't do it.
Wild.
Don't trust
garbage
her.
Because it's, none of it is true. You've made it all up.
She spent
That's where
a lot of time
imaginations are running rampant. Everywhere.
manipulating conversations.
That's why I was saying that.
I see it all.
Now I see people and their behavior, and they have the same spirit in them.
What you say about people behind their backs. If they only knew the real you wouldn't have any fans at all.
Doing the exact same thing in the exact same way, and it's
if they really knew you like I do.
Yeah, I can feel it. And just
calling me
like
a dark spirit.
Feeling. It's more of an inner thing.
Spirit is what has you.
That just like in the energy that's all around, I feel like
is soulless.
Just like Destiny said,
baby.
And,
it has changed.
Yeah, and I keep seeing these people too, and I'm like, holy cow! And outside of YouTube too. There's a few people that we know.
So are you done talking shit?
There's a few people that we know.
I know you did earlier in the stream.
And they were perfectly
and then you got to bring it up to her. Because what you're doing is slandering.
We don't even know him anymore. Everybody just wants him to stay the hell away.
You want
he's not on drugs or anything else. We know that.
And everybody else
And
to have a
Think
problem
about
with
it.
me.
Does it have something
with
to
all
do
your
about
lies.
these carbon nanotubes are growing?
I
If they
know, I
can
wonder.
grow these nanotubes like
Oh, I'm
Goblin
gonna
showed us
stop.
on a piece
You
of
are
aluminum foil, don't you think they're doing it in a large
belief
scale?
Oh, yeah.
that this
Like
is...
not only on a little piece of paper. They're not just doing it on a little piece of paper.
Oh
They're probably
my!
doing it over like a forest.
I
They're saying.
cannot believe
What
this
effect?
shit.
It's like, so what is it doing? It's like sucking in all the light from everybody.
Yeah, this is
It's like making everything flat and sucking all the light out.
I'm not gonna
I mean,
include this.
I'm impressed.
One more thing. I guess I'm not gonna chop it up. Flipping the script and narratives is what I have observed of Venus. As well, skies. They belong together because they belong in the amnesia crowd. I did share in hopes of sparking some realization in anyone around within my voice or typing, chatting. And basically, there's only a few who subscribed out of being a genuine being. What I am showing, these are not genuine beings. They are duality persona. Yeah, she says, I'm gonna embrace my shadow side. I said, well, that's just the opposite of what I'm doing. Removing all negativity to get to your origin persona. The other way is doing what the negative thought forms want you to do. And your Yahuwah thing sounds like that dark spirit. That you talked about. But you're projecting it at me in an aberrated form of what you yourself have admitted to. Oh, well, it's all nonsense, has no merit. I got things I have to do. If you're going to be this way, which you haven't changed, I am, like I said before, a ghost to you. I do not resort to insulting people like, wow. And all those text messages you sent me with knives. I got so much receipts, but do I really want to bother? Only if I'm intuitively led. All right, that's it. I am done with that. Closing that book. You just can only trust yourself and your soul group. None of this other nonsense that other